Good. Science.
Good evening and welcome to Delinquent Science. I'm Professor Blofeld, and today we will discuss scientific principles you can use to drive your teacher and classmates crazy. Gone are the primitive spitballs and pea shooters when you let science work for you. Our first project is a stink bomb cleverly disguised as an ordinary pen. You will need a pen, a bobby pin, and some Striker matches. My assistant Patsy will now demonstrate.
Yes, master.
First, open the pen and remove the ink refill. Now, remove the spring from the refill and place it onto a bobby pin. Now, slide the whole assembly back into the pen so that the bottom of the pin sticks through. Carefully bend the tip of the bobby pin so that it does not snap back inside the pen. Ha 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 ha! That's your trigger. Now that we have a snug fit, we are ready to test the charge. Place a Striker match with the pen sulfur tip down. Screw the pen back together snugly.
Snug.
Once it is assembled, it looks like an ordinary pen. Observe. No one will know you possess a ghastly chemical weapon.
Ghastly.
Calm down. Relax. It's nothing. He is like this every time, right before his time for his bloodletting. Now, Patsy, come here, closer. Come closer. Stand still, boy. Stand still, boy. Now for ignition. Grasp the bobby pin firmly in your fingers. Pull it out as far as it will go. Let it snap back quickly, thus igniting the match. You'll know you have ignition when you can hear the hiss of gas and feel the heat inside the pan. Throw it quickly! Watch them flee! Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The friction of the pin striking the match caused the sulfur to ignite, thus producing the toxic stench. But use caution, or you might wind up with an equal and opposite undesirable reaction.
Undesirable.
That didn't hurt.
Science in action! For our next project, we're going to construct ICBMs, interclassroom burning missiles. Before we start, I must warn the viewer that this is a very dangerous experiment not to be repeated at home. These missiles are scalding hot, and they fly so quickly all you see is a brilliant plume of smoke. small square of aluminum foil and lay a match on it so that the tip rests about a quarter-inch from the edge. Now roll the match tightly in the foil so that it is skin tight. All done? Good. Now fold the top of the foil over the match head, sealing in the sulfur. It is the expanding gases from the burning sulfur that makes our missiles fly. To employ the expanding gases, we need to create an exhaust manifold, yeah? Take ordinary tin and slide it along the match under the foil until it touches the sulfur. A nice straight line up the center like that. Very good. Before we're ready for a launch, we need to consider trajectory. Like any missile, our ICBM needs a launcher. In a typical classroom situation, supplies may be limited. That's why I designed our launcher out of an ordinary paper clip, available from any teacher's desk. Take one end and bend up the center loop of wire, like this. Come on, Patsy, bend the wire, bend the wire! Now lay the paper clip on the desk. Now you see your angle of trajectory. Adjust for your needs. Remember to line them up just along the edge of your desk so that you can light them off from below. Well, now that we have this nice little stockpile of weapons, we need a reason to use them. The class clown is a good choice, as is the chattering debutante or perhaps the unsuspecting teacher. Join us next week when we make a bazooka from ordinary beer cans. Until then, I am your host, Professor Flexi Blofeld, and you've been watching Delinquent Science.